Are you going to be a bit more careful now in your own life to make sure you don't
yes, I'm
do anything that...
Paragon for sure.
Hello， 各位观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看老外电影院，我是郝一博。一阵子没有跟大家聊聊电影方面的话题。最近有一部韩国片在韩国和台湾非常红，而且其实它在美国也上映了。对，就是《与神同行》，英文片名叫《Along with the Gods》。我们一起去看看。开玩笑，不能一起看，有版权的问题。那等我看完，我们跟大家分享我们的心得。
除了韩国和台湾外，《与神同行》也在美国、加拿大和澳洲等其他国家上映了。不过，在美国放映规模比较小，只在35间影厅放映，但其实票房不错。目前上映不到1个月，已累积120万美金，大约3700万台币的票房。
我们看完电影喽，我觉得这部电影很不简单，很深的内涵。其实让我想到《西游记》里面那些天上的神怎么判断人的对与错，有没有犯罪，真的是那种很深的电影，我后面很多人都哭了，就是那种很感动的电影，真的不简单。
我们另外采访了一些现场观众，他们给了不错的评价。
Really nice to see all the gods projected in India. Talk about like everything has a spirit in it, and like to see it all alive. It was a bit dramatic for me, but still like to see it all alive and like you know how everything has so much meaning in it, and like everything you do in your life is like more than what you're doing. That was really interesting.
I was really touched by the movie. I feel like I can relate to many different things on so many different levels.
It teaches me like love for having your mother and forgiveness, of course. Yeah, it really touched me in so many mixed emotions, I can't even explain.
I don't have no words to express. It really touched me a lot. Sorry.
Every time like this guy told the truth, because they all were accusing him for so many things, and then when he told the truth, the reason beneath all those things were so pure, and I think that was the most beautiful thing.
I think what touched me the most with this is the fact that after so many years, even though it's son and mother, there was still one thing the son didn't know about his mother, and that was the sound of her voice. And at the end, he was able to hear her voice and feel closer to her.
The mother, when she got a chance to talk to him and let him know that, you know, she asked him for forgiveness. That would touch me.
除了现场观众外，我们办公室也有一些同事去看了《与神同行》，一起来听听他们的心得。
For the West, this whole idea of karma and reincarnation and whatnot, it's not widely accepted as in the East. And I think that it really, you know, I mean, actually, it was more like almost like watching The Matrix for the very first time. Like when I got out, I was just like, wow. It really made me think about a lot of things. Thinking of it's important to be a good person. So I think that in this sense, it was just really very eye-opening. So I really hope more Western people see this.
有一点 corny 的感觉，但是大概我觉得还是挺好的。最后的那一部分，我觉得是我蛮感动，因为他们那个妈妈她就 forgive 她的儿子，然后我想起来我的妈妈，然后但是我没有哭。 我就是还是男生了，要保持我的状态。
Yeah, I actually cried a few times. I think some of the scenes I felt were pretty moving. Yeah, my favorite character in the movie was the guardian, who was the female actress. I think because she was very innocent and I felt like she was more compassionate and more pure. Yeah, I think it's a good movie because it gives like a different insight into more like spiritual kind of things, whereas most movies today, they don't really focus on this kind of topic much. So I think it can be a good change from typical Hollywood movies.
Did you shed a tear during the movie?
I think I haven't cried like this.
Oh, you cried? You did cry? Everyone behind me in the theater was crying, so it's fine. It's okay to cry.
I don't think I've cried like this in a long time.
Oh, wow.
And it was very touching. Well, I can share about my favorite part is actually the last part where the main character was with his mom, and basically he realized like things about like filial piety and like the relationship with your parents. And that scene, like when I left the theater, that scene, we've missed it for a long time, and it left me with a thought to first treasure my life and to have an understanding that how precious other people are. And that if some parts of the movie are true, and if we really had to go through similar tribulations to be humans in this life, then we're also fortunate to be alive today. So it left me with a very uplifting thought.
For me, that part was one of the parts that I thought, if this movie was made in the West, it would be about the relationship between the guy and his wife, rather than the guy and his mom, you know? Because in the West, we don't really have this filial piety thing, or like, not to the same extent, you know? But maybe Westerners could do with learning a little bit about it, you know? Because a lot of people in the West kind of rebel against their parents, you know? So it's kind of a lesson, I think, for Westerners too. It's kind of like, see how devoted Asian people are to like the loyalty to their family and their parents, you know, like honoring their parents and stuff. Quite interesting. What did you think, Holly? Was it a touching movie for you too?
Yes, well, I normally bawl like a baby during movies, even if they're not that touching. So yes, I was definitely in tears, and I thought it was really good. You know, from the special effects to, you know, even the humor. Sometimes I don't really get Asian humor, but I actually thought this was pretty well done. And the whole thing about reincarnation, you know, I couldn't help but think of my own life, you know, when I see this guy going through the trials and, you know, what things he's kind of being charged with.
Are you going to be a bit more careful now in your own life to make sure you don't
yes, I'm
do anything
that... Paragon for sure.
Yeah, make sure you don't do anything that's going to get you put into hell, right?
Exactly, yeah, that visualization was good.
Peter, what did this movie mean for you?
There's a lot of layers to it. I was quite surprised at the level of cinematography, the movie. I think like Asian movies or Japanese, Korean, Chinese movies are a bit of an acquired taste. The acting is different, it's kind of intense. But I was actually immersed very fast. It just...
the intro is very intense, isn't it, of this movie?
it really grows in you. And I also think the movie was very refreshing.
Okay.
To see somebody really put traditional culture, traditional values at the forefront. Because I think today a lot of the big blockbuster movies are kind of like safe options. They're trying to like be kind of bland.
Yes.
To try to like cater to everybody, and in the end they don't really cater to anybody, truly. And this movie really wanted to say something, put forward traditional concepts of the culture, and it was very touching. It made me, reflect on my own life, especially because they took a guy who led a remarkable life, a firefighter, he saved numerous lives, but still he had a lot of
skeletons in his closet, right? So, yeah.
When you see your life in front of you, there's a lot to think about. So I was actually impressed by what a movie can actually do. I've almost lost hope for movies to actually be able to, kind of uplift you.
Yes.
On a deeper level. I haven't seen that for a long time, so very refreshing experience.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Me too. I thought it was an incredible movie. 好的，以上就是今天的老外电影院，大家觉得如何？你们看过《与神同行》了吗？大家的想法是什么？欢迎留言告诉我们，或者把这个影片分享给看过这部电影的朋友们。过一阵子，我们应该还会做一个比较深入关于电影剧情和拍摄手法的影片。另外，如果大家希望我们可以评论哪一部电影，请留言告诉我们。我们今天就到这里，下次再见。